syncing this up. So I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, and then we all clap. All right. 3,
Okay.
2, 1.
One.
That I didn't
we
hear
were
a
supposed to
single clap
clap.
from Chill. All right. 3, 2, 1. I didn't hear that at all.
You're deaf as fuck, Groovy. You're deaf as fuck.
Maybe.
Okay.
Jesus fuck.
Okay, we'll do it again. Fuck.
Okay. 3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
Maybe I'm not here. Maybe
I
it's
guess
Scully
it's
I'm hearing
not.
it
I
from.
guess it's not loud enough for your mic.
Damn.
Okay.
Boo. That's fine. We'll be able to tell from this conversation whether we're synced up or not. All right.
Alright, hello. My name is Melantos Light. Here is Basub, and here's Miharu. Say
Hi,
hello,
I'm
everyone.
Bezba.
Miharu?
Boo.
You gonna... Who's Dr. M?
I literally don't know. I
Literally
never.
I literally don't know.
I
That's
never played
literally-
Sly 3 beyond just the Flight of Fancy.
That sounds pretty fucking epic anyways. Alright, so a lot of things happened this month. A lot of things. Do you guys want to go over what really happened? Or are we just gonna...
Do we want to talk about what happened with Miharu and CGE and Blue Knight?
I mean, you can talk about what happened this month.
Okay.
After the rumors video came out of me basically bitching and complaining about everybody making stupid ass rumor videos that are just really just a waste of time. Groovy, do you want to continue on that?
So, Scully made a really endearing video about how rumors are pretty lazy in the Sly community, just exploiting the interest that Sly fans, the desperation of them to get a new game amidst creators like Miharu and CGE and Blue Knight, that they will make such lazy content about such an unproven idea. And it's funny because Miharu actually approached you about that video, about what you said about her in that video, and then I think we continued the conversation instead of in the YouTube comments over Twitter. And despite all my efforts of being polite, in fact, she seemed like she kind of got it, that like, oh yeah, you know what, we probably shouldn't be, saying that like, oh, we finally have a reason to hope or a reason to believe it now. It seemed like she kind of got the idea, and then she just blocked us the next day anyway.
She just got really angry at us because we were just telling her that, like, you're not really helping anybody. Actually, first of all, I think it's kind of bullshit how, when I called her out, all she ever did was just say that I was wrong, and that, like, what is it, and that she was all she was doing is trying to bring light to the games, even though that she was just saying that they're lying to us.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
is
she
really
accused Sucker
bullshit.
Punch of lying to us.
I have this comment up. It's from like the rumors video, and this happened like a few days after I uploaded it, and I want to shout this comment out because I don't think a lot of people even knew about this comment. I think they just like watched it and then just left. Update: Miharu got mad and commented on my video, and then went on Twitter to call me an asshole, and then calling her out. My friend Groovy went to try to give her the benefit of the doubt, but then a couple of days later said that we gaslighted her into believing that she did something wrong, even though that she did, and then proceeds to block me and all of my friends. She also got
Except me,
mad
which
that
is
people...
bullshit.
I mean, no one blocks fucking chills. No one ever does that because like you're too nice. I guess. That's the same
Right.
thing with like Angus. That's the same thing with Blue Knight. That's the same thing with every single person you
Dude.
meet in the community.
I remember she tried to make it like it was about her Sly 2 opinion too. She's like they were gaslighting me. They were
Well, I was
attacking me
gonna.
because I had an opinion.
Well, I was gonna get to that part.
Oh,
She
okay.
she also got mad that people hated her opinion on Slide 2 being a bad game, which is true because her points suck ass. That wasn't the reason I put up the video. I put her because it was a good example of how people will make this type of content and put no research into anything that they're talking about, but people will blindly look at it without any question. I legitimately didn't understand how she even got a platform, and even though that she keeps saying that she's not a part of the community, she still is. She was a part of making these terrible rumor videos and slandering Sucker Punch just for a couple of clicks. And then I linked a couple of threads on it. And then this was also like a couple of days later where I say edit, I got blocked by everyone that I mentioned in this video. Funny enough, I didn't get blocked by Cooper Legacy, but that's a completely different story. Mihoru, Blue Knight, and Canadian Guy A all blocked me on Twitter because I called them out. Blue Knight felt slandered, even though that he said in his video to take it with a grain of salt, where it came to Sucker Punch lying. But I guess that doesn't really matter. All his fans usually just did the "you are clout chasing" stick, and even him saying that I swore too much in the video and got offended.
Yeah.
And then I said, sorry, I thought I was talking to adults, not not a pre-K class.
So that's a really weird thing to bring up when you're being scrutinized is
That
how
you're
much
being
somebody's
cursed.
swearing about it.
I mean, of course, when you swear, it's more of just an entertainment value. And like, I don't know, I do it a lot, but I don't know, if somebody makes a video on me and they also swear, I'm not gonna be a fucking, I'm not gonna be like a fucking Nazi swearer and be like, you're not allowed to do that.
Yeah,
That's
who
bullshit.
cares about that?
No one cares.
Like that's not the point that you were bringing up was that like, oh, you should swear like I should. It's that maybe you shouldn't be perpetuating rumors that you don't even know are true, and it turned out were not true.
But
And
they're still going on with the rumors. You see, they're still going on.
yeah, and about that, it's really funny because he called it slander, that you were slandering him. It's libel. You see, you were lying about how much he was perpetuating those rumors.
Even though that I was just using his words.
Yeah, it was literally what he was doing and what he was saying that you showed up on screen, even his comment. So that wasn't even slander. But even if you wanted to argue that he's not being that, invested in the rumors and everything, he's not going to lie to people or try to convince them further, even though that there isn't any proof. After the day at which everybody thought a new game would surely be announced on the 20th anniversary, he takes the merchandise that was announced and continues to go, hey, this looks like a 5. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Implying
Oh, yeah.
that
We
this
should-
is Five Nights at Freddy's, and so the number of tiles on the wall will suddenly indicate a new game or something. It's absolutely ridiculous.
So, alright, I guess for context. Alright, so at the 23rd. Alright, so at the 23rd of September, it was the 20th anniversary of Sly Cooper. This was the first game that came out. And Sucker Punch thought it would be a really cute idea to put up merch, like a very nice poster and a cute little plush. I've been really wanting to see a plush for a while. There was like a couple of things there was like discs that were from like, I guess those were like the older like versions of Sly 1. Is that true?
I'm
Think.
not sure.
I
I
think.
don't remember.
Because I thought that was really cool. I thought that was dope. Like having a look at it. I don't think they put them online yet.
Yeah.
But if they do, then I think it'd be really fucking cool. But everybody was not really looking at. Everybody was either like very angry because it wasn't a new game, or they were looking at the merch and it's just like, yeah, this merch looks cool. I'll buy it. To there's a 5 in the sewer. We need. Is this Sly 5?
The sewer smoke smells of Sly 5, everybody.
Yeah, man. Even a D, supposed to be, like, it says a D also.
No one ever thought like, what if it was the 5 meant the fiendish 5?
Yeah.
No
Well,
one thought of that. Everybody thought it was Sly 5.
Well, I when I saw the sewer smoke, I didn't see a 5 at all. I thought it was like in the shape of like a raccoon tail, and I was like, oh, that's a cute little detail. But I mean, ultimately, it's just sewer smoke. It doesn't
Years.
mean anything.
To me, it looks like an artistic
Yes.
style choice, really.
Well, yeah. So, like, being able to read anything from that is purely speculative. I mean, it not only doesn't look like a 5, but saying it looks like anything to begin with is mostly just, again, speculation.
Also, can we also go over how fucking stupid it is, and how bad of a fucking move it would be if like Sucker Punch saw this, they put out the statement that they weren't gonna make any like Sly Cooper and Infamous games,
Mhm.
and then they just secretly just put a fucking 5 in there, just to like piss more people off. Imagine how fucking bad that shit would be.
Dude.
They were thinking to themselves, hey, you know what would be a really good idea? You know how to really piss off the community? let's throw a hint at a new game in there.
At least, fuck.
It
I
would
can't
piss
even-
off the people who were hoping for a game on the anniversary, and piss off the people who were saying to stop believing the lies and leakers and rumors and whatnot, because there is no new game.
Did you say that? Wasn't there like a moment that Canadian Guy A was just like, I guess they were right, or something like that?
I have no
Because
idea.
I remembered you were telling me something about that, and I'm like, these motherfuckers are literally moving the goalpost. They did not say that they were gonna like make merch. They're not gonna talk about Sly Cooper. They were talking about making a new game. That's completely different.
I don't remember that. I remember looking at Blue Knight, Miharu, and CGE's Twitters on my alt account, trying to see if they had said anything about, you know what, we were wrong, sorry, etc., or whatever.
They're not gonna do that, bro.
Evidently not, because they haven't yet. it's
That's
terrible.
Alright, I'm gonna be fucking real right now. I'm gonna be real. People hate being fucking wrong.
Yep.
It's very rare to see people actually admit how wrong they are.
Well, yeah,
Especially
that's
with
why I hate
YouTubers.
existing. 'Cause I'm always
Especially
wrong.
with YouTubers, because if they say that they're wrong, that also just means that like their credibility is down. It's an optics game. It's just like if they admit that they're wrong, then a bunch of people will just be like, oh damn, they are wrong. Maybe I shouldn't watch them. Maybe they are just spreading these rumors to continue to to leech off the community. Maybe that's the reason why they that's the reason why they talk about Sly Cooper. It's not because they care about the games. They only care about the money. They care about my views. They don't want me to think like an actual human being.
Well, I mean,
And you
anybody with half a brain is going to be able to figure out, oh, hey, they're just straight up lying to their
Apparently
fans.
not. Apparently not, because a lot of people, I'm gonna say it, viewers are stupid. I'm just gonna say that right now.
Yeah.
You, the one who's watching this right now, you're stupid. You're fucking stupid. You're fucking stupid. I'm kidding, but like, the thing is that as soon as like, it's different on both ends, because the people who will watch my video will actually just be like, oh, you know, these people these people are stupid. Like, why are they like continuing to spread these rumors? And then like they'll try to look at their end, and sometimes they won't. That's the thing. It's like very one-sided when it comes to like arguments and debates. And I'm just gonna say it's an argument and a debate. It's not drama. Can we just get that straight? It's not drama. Just because like gaming news people have an issue with somebody like me and Groovy and Chill, like, no. Like, what was it? A couple of days ago, I was watching like a stream by Bulblax, and he was just like, it's very, the definition of drama to these like gaming YouTubers are so different to like to the dramas that are like compared to like the commentary community, and it's just like it's just like, oh yeah, they fucked up on the story. It's whatever. That's like baby mode. Next time, like next time, like if somebody like accuses you of being a pedophile, you know, yeah, it's like nothing. It's fucking nothing.
Negative hate or whatever and just call it a day. Listen, I don't think Frontiers will be bad, okay? I'm looking forward to the
Here's the thing with like gaming YouTubers, like they don't know what real drama is, they don't know what real commentary and like getting shit on is, they don't actually know what getting shit on is like, so when they're called like being too negative or a hater or something, they take that as like a huge slight when that really doesn't matter. Like, wait till you get called a pedophile and then like, you know.
I mean, that's a good way to look at it, though, because if you know, if God forbid, Canadian guy A is wrong, who cares? It's really funny that we've had such an impact on them that they decided that we were worth blocking. Especially since I was really polite to everybody involved.
Don't care.
Even when like I was getting kind of sick of Blue Knight, I was very much like, we're supposed to do better than this. You should be doing better than this. I thought you were going to. What the fuck happened? And it just like, I think it was like an hour later, I was already blocked.
I think it's really funny that Blue Knight like saw my video and he posted it on Twitter and everybody was just like, this guy looks like a clout chaser. But then like he cries about like you're bringing up something that happened like months ago. Why are you doing that? But then like days later he brings up the fucking Sly Cooper movie that's been like canceled for like 4+ fucking years.
Yes.
Like how fucking hypocritical do you really have to be? Like it's so obvious. And then people say that I'm clout chasing. What's more clout chasing? It's just like going against these YouTubers that you actually have a problem with. Something that actually like you have an actual reason to why you don't like the type of content that they make. Not the type of person they are, the content that they make. Or I kiss their asses and I continue to just be like, you know what, you're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. Oh, I fucking love Blue Knight. I love Canadian Guy. I love Miharu. I love it.
Worship my shrine of people.
I put in my shrine. I put Canadian Guy A's on the wall. I put Canadian flags everywhere in my apartment. It was so. I jerk off to him.
I love Canadian Guy A. I love
it's
the
like,
way his
what's more
mustache
clout
feels on my
chasing?
face.
Because I feel like there's a lot more people that are a lot more clout chasing than what I put up. Because like the only reason why they're saying it is because I'm going against their favorite creator, right?
Well, yeah,
like,
but
that's the only
literally
reason.
take any of Blue Knight's content. Like, you fucking said it yourself. Like, it reeks of just content farming. And he tackles, like, anything that's popular and makes a really lazy video about it. But criticizing someone who does that is clout chasing. Really. Like, it's
Did I show you that clip from Gorkanaru? Because
Is it-
like he put up like a video about like why YouTube sucks.
Yeah, I think I actually saw that. I think it was the clip where he's like, YouTube prefers videos where or I think it was, he said something about, I prefer videos where you're actually talking to someone because it's more engaging than when you're just talking about someone.
About somebody.
Of the act, man, it's direct criticism. This is a tangent I should actually go on. YouTube does not like people making direct criticism videos. They've made that extremely clear, especially if there's even an ounce of like harshness or hostility, because God forbid people get criticized harshly when they make mistakes. That's crossing the line. You know, that's ugly. But yeah, I mean, the Actman is targeting Quantum TV in this scenario directly, and he's giving harsh criticism, and he's also making it entertaining. Something that is, in my opinion, also fucking discouraged heavily. Even light, kind of like poking fun at somebody. If it's a direct, like, targeted video, it's just seen as offensive. It's seen as, like, intolerable. And it's just sad because that has led to the proliferation of just a fuck ton of criticism content that is not targeted. It's just talking about someone, not to someone. You know what I mean? And to me, for me, I mean, I'm sure it varies drastically among people, but for me, a video that is speaking to somebody has a lot more punch, is a lot more entertaining, and a lot more effective than a video talking about somebody. You know what I mean?
But
That is
YouTube-
the best quote. I fucking love that quote. It
Yeah.
puts it in so much of a better perspective of just like how this is like how do I say it? It's just like it puts it in a very good perspective of just like just because somebody is criticizing you and they're trying to be entertaining while also actually giving valid arguments and like trying to give their takes, it's heavily scrutinized.
Yeah.
It's like you can't give out your actual opinion. You can't give out your take. Especially when it's just like it's very negative towards your favorite content creator, because if it's against your favorite content creator, that means that you're an enemy.
Yeah.
That's an enemy right there. You can't do that.
It's a really weird culture because I remember, I mean, Canadian Guy A seems like a great person. I've seen them stream. He seems very pleasant and wonderful, but how aggravating it is, the kind of content he makes and how defensive he's gotten about it, really bugs me, because I actually approached him on a stream once about it. I was in his stream chat. He was playing Sly 2 at the time, and I was like, I really don't care for like how clickbaity some of this stuff is, and he just read that comment and was immediately like, I don't think it was clickbaity. Well, yeah, it was. You made a whole video, advertised it like it was, like in the thumbnail, it was like proof of a Sly 5, etc. Question mark, and it was like, it was a video that wasn't worth the price of admission. Like that's basically what clickbait is when you advertise it as being way more exciting and wonderful than it actually is.
It's like fresh outside and it's hot in here.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Just worried about you then. I'm like, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Surprise guest, Clary.
Hello.
Oh, can I tell a short story?
Yeah, okay. I mean, you can.
No, I don't really.
Okay.
It's not that engaging.
Okay.
I was at the dog park. We were blowing bubbles. Then 2 Mormons came up to us. Yeah. And they're like on the fence like this and like, hey, bubbles, nice. They're like in their white Mormon shirts and their ties and the black pants, the whole getup.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
like their pocket Bible on the side. And they're like, how long you lived here for? I'm like, a week. Nice. we're just meeting a friend. I'm like, okay. And they're like, have a good, what's your name? I was like, Liza. Oh, that's cool. Alright, have a good night.
That sounds really awkward.
It was, it was like 2 of them, too. Like 2 Mormon guys.
Damn, I could have just went with you then.
Oh, it's not a big deal. Like, they weren't going to do nothing.
I wasn't sure if those Mormons were gonna.
What
beat
the fuck are you gonna do?
I'm gonna take their Bible and start ripping it up.
Like, as if I'm the one that's gonna fucking do something about it, if anything, shit. And then the girl with the golden retriever, she was gonna come to the park, but then she, like, swerved. And when I left, she came back. And I was like, aw, I wanna play with the golden retriever. Nobody wants to. Nobody wants their dogs to play with my dog. They're racist.
I think it's I think it was the same girl.
It's the one that lives above us, I think. I think she's the one who has the golden retriever.
I don't remember.
She's the golden. Yeah, it's like the only golden retriever I've seen around here.
Yeah, like I don't remember if it's
But like,
if it was
she
the
came
same
and said
dog
hi to me
or
when I moved in, but now she doesn't want. She
She doesn't want-
She doesn't want her precious golden retriever associated with my pit bull.
something.
She's racist like Groovy.
Boo. Boo. Overdone joke. Boo. Guys,
Shut the
boo
fuck
her,
up.
please.
It's
I
not
want to feel
overdone.
better about myself.
It's not overdone.
So yeah, Coda was discriminated against again.
My
Gotta
dog's
keep
being
getting
disrespectful.
away with
I'm gonna fight them. I'm gonna fight everybody in this fucking apartment. Not in this apartment. I'm gonna fuck.
I'm gonna fight everybody in the apartment.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight everyone in this apartment. Yeah.
It's called Roommates
But-
Battle Royale.
But
mode.
which one? But I already have like the thing on screen. It's called Sly Cooper 5 new details leaked on Unreal Engine 5 question mark.
Unreal Engine 5 photorealistic Sly Cooper.
How the fuck do you even get Unreal Engine 5?
How do you get it?
No, I mean by like how did you get like the information that was from like the rumors video and just thought, hey, it's Unreal.
Wait, so I thought that was like a joke thing you came up with. Where is this?
This was made like 5 months ago.
Oh, what?
That's like the newest. That's like the latest like Sly Cooper video that he made.
Oh,
Wait,
I
that
think I
Blue
know.
Knight made?
You don't know where it is?
No, I'd never heard of this.
I think I heard of it.
I'm gonna have to post it. Where-
Well, I live under a rock, as you know, so like...
Well, I live under a rock too, because I don't watch his fucking shit. I think all of it is just trash.
Well, it is. It's...
Who actually like watches Canadian Guy A and actually just just sits down and actually watches his shit?
I mean, I did once, and I was like, this is not worth the price of admission, so I contacted him on one of his streams.
Wait, what?
But yeah, on one of his Sly 2 streams, I told him, like, I feel like this video was not worth the price of admission. Like, it was pretty clickbaity. And he was, like, getting all defensive, like, I don't think so. And it's like, well, yeah, it was. I wasn't being mean about it, but, like, someone had to tell him.
And this was a live stream that was filled with a bunch of like Canadian Guy A fans, and not like nobody actually like bat an eye. Nobody was just like, you know what, this guy is right.
Well,
Nobody
I
was
guess
like
not.
that, was
People
it?
were mostly, like, kind of siding with him. And I was like, okay, I don't know. I mean, you should know better, but I guess I'll just shut up then. So I did.
All I was gonna say is that if you're gonna like make content like this, can you at least make it entertaining, or interesting?
Yeah.
You know, something that
How do you
know,
make content like that entertaining or interesting?
Go out of bounds.
I don't know, like
Get out.
there's this one guy that There's this one guy that I sometimes watch. He goes by Sonic Show, and he puts like, he's kind of entertaining. He throws like memes on his fucking videos. Be at least funny.
I mean, memes are nice.
You know, when you're watching a YouTube video, I should be, you know, not dying from boredom. It should have, you know, a pulse.
I should have a pulse.
It should just have a pulse, you know.
You hear that, CGE? You have to make
No,
your content
hear that,
thrilling enough
everybody?
a
You
skeleton
hear that,
man has a
everybody?
pulse.
It's not only Canadian Guy A, it's everybody. It's Blue Knight, it's Miharu, it's all those motherfuckers. It's all of those people. They don't have a pulse. Their fucking bloodstream is literally made by YouTube executives. It's literally just like the most corporate fucking content. Milk, like farming content that you'll find. It's so lazy. It's lame.
It is.
I would like my content to be made by human beings. I'm going hardcore because I don't give a shit anymore, but I think it's funny.
No, I understand. Like the reason I started watching your content was because like you're actually funny.
Yeah.
You actually make funny, humorous content.
Good
And
shit.
like there's nothing
just
wrong
saying
with that.
that.
Like
You're just saying that because you're my friend.
yes, I'm literally lying to your face. I'm literally lying to you.
literally lying to my face. I can't
No.
fucking believe you.
That's
like,
funny though.
Like that's how I ended up in your fucking content in your comment section is because, you know, your Sly Portal video was funny.
You just like my content because you're a cloud chaser.
Well, yeah, obviously. I mean,
You just like my content just so you can like ride on my fucking skeleton dick. And then you're just
yes.
and then you steal my ideas like West over here trying to steal my fucking content, trying to steal my ideas.
yes, I literally came
Just
here
like
to
me
steal
right
your
now
ideas.
stealing fucking other people's like podcast names.
Yes.
All these people, they steal content. Melanto Sly, I bet that's not even his real name.
Yeah. It's
Bath-sub,
probably
I
not.
bet he doesn't even do bath subs. Bath soaps, fuck. Whatever.
I'll bet his name isn't even really Bassub. It's probably like fucking Jacob or something.
Jacob from Twilight.
Jacob? That sounds like a lame name.
Yeah,
Who names their kid Jacob?
Yeah. What kind of fucking idiot
Fuck
names
outta
your kid Jacob?
It's like naming your kid Kevin. Like,
Or William.
seriously?
Or Wesley.
and then you name it Kevin Savo. That sounds like AIDS. That sounds like
That sounds
terrible.
cancer.
Can't even believe that.
Parents, let us do the naming of your children for you.
Let us decide the names of your children. I'm gonna call my kid Hugard.
Hugard.
Do you have a name? What's a good name
For what?
for like a kid?
Bacon?
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 Call it bacon.
Bacon cheddar.
Yeah, bacon cheddar.
Fried pork.
Hey.
Fried pork chop. The first name fried, the last name pork chop.
Oh, I love my son. His name is Finger.
Fried chop.
McDonald. McDonald.
McDonald.
I'm gonna call
Big
my child
Donald.
Hopper.
First name
Big Mac.
last name Wallace.
Big Macintosh.
That sounds
This
good.
is the best content ever.
This is the best podcast episode ever. We basically
yeah.
made like a better podcast episode than the actual Cooper cast.
Oh my god, those poor folks when they had to deal with Miharu being like, "Who's Dr. M?" No, I don't like him. He's not face tier. And they're like,
Private.
You don't want to keep your Morgan story?
They just go silent.
That's silent.
We're gonna dox them more.
Wait, did you never play Sly 3? Like, if you've played any, you know who he is.
Yeah.
No,
I
I didn't play it. I played. So wait.
Wait, who's Dr. M?
Yeah, who's Dr. M? Who?
And some
Dr. M?
monkey dude. That's how you say it. I don't remember.
Whoa, you said
Will
something
moment.
controversial. We can't keep that. We can't keep that in the podcast. We can't just end the episode. You just say monkey, dude. You can't just say that.
Yeah. He's
He's a bamboo. He's a
Gro-
bamboo.
it shouldn't be chill that it should say it. It should have been groovy.
He's a mandrill. He's a mandrill.
Okay.
He's a primate, not a monkey. You got it wrong.
You get it wrong. I don't remember the name, so.
Not only are you racist, you're wrong.
That's
This is a fun video so far.
This is the most lamest low effort video I've ever did.
It's solo effort, you're scrolling through
Yeah, I'm just looking through my YouTube. I'm just like putting out all my videos in like my outside watch playlist. I'm not even gonna do any editing. This is basically all of my fucking editing.
That's great.
And then when I release it, it's gonna hit like 1 billion views.
Editor, take a nap.
No, shut the fuck up. I'm not doing the editor bullshit. I'm not doing that.
Editor, I love you.
Smile.
Smile.
Ian Cooper P.
No. He was too busy catching bubbles.
I mean, he did before.
Yeah, but I'll take it again just in case.
Okay. What else happened this month?
Well, let's see. You uploaded that very funny video with the Gardic phone stuff. That's what it was. I couldn't.
People
think.
got mad at me for doing the tier list video.
The tier list
Because
video. What was
yeah,
wrong with the tier list?
I think like one person was just like, I think it's kind of messed up for the. They thought it was messed up that I like put everybody in a tier list about who is good and who is bad.
Well, I will say it's really funny that everybody who's in base tier or above is just people you're friends with. But it's not like it was a tier list meant to be taken seriously to begin with. And I think that's pretty self-evidentiary by like everything that's in it. Like there's a part where you're like, and just like his name, it's B tier, and you put him in C tier, you know, like.
I literally post somebody in Mom out of 10.
Yeah, Mom out of 10.
And that
So-
and that person actually made like a reaction video, and it was like the funniest reaction video.
It was. I couldn't believe
Now
you
he's in
reacted to
base
it.
tier.
Yo, we're watching this gaming video. Hashtag gamer. Gaming moment. Yo, that's kind of me.
When I was little, I was so bad I couldn't even get past the dragging the truck part with Murray. I had to get help from my mom, and she.
Mom! Anyways, it gets a mom out of 10.
Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Let's make a video together. I'll see you in the next one. Yeah.
He's in base tier.
The mom guy, everybody.
The mom guy, everybody.
The mom guy.
Everybody should subscribe to Mom Guy.
Subscribe to mom guy.
YouTube.com/momguy.
Oh my god, when was this shit posted? April 6th of 2022. Sly 5, new details leaked. Unreal Engine 5.
You just saw it?
Yeah, I didn't even see that you posted it earlier, but that's hilarious.
Get that out of here.
It's so hard to believe that this guy has like 72,000 subscribers because he makes like 5,000 sub level content.
He deserves like 20 views per video.
He has 26,000 views. Dude, that's so crazy to me still. Like,
What?
like Canadian Guy A has 72,000 subscribers, and his video only gets 26,000 views. I have 300 subs, and my videos get like 600 views. Like, that's so crazy how like sub to view count ratio, like I'm actually performing better than him.
Actually, do you think that Canadian Guy A bought subs?
Maybe.
Oh fuck, that might be. That would explain how like his content
Well,
has.
it's true. Everybody buys their subs.
Why? That they don't do
Uh,
anything. Like you get monetized, but if those people aren't actually
You're
watching,
actually
then it
believing
does
what I'm
nothing
saying.
for you.
Are
Huh?
you actually believing what I'm saying when I
I
say?
I don't know. I mean, I've heard that people buy subs before, so it's not like I don't believe that they
I
could
mean,
be
that's
doing
the same
that.
thing with
It's
Kevin
just-
Savo. He buys his subs, right?
Actually, I think he's told me that before. I think he's told me, or no, it wasn't that. It was that that he advertises.
Oh yeah.
He advertises.
Yeah, apparently he advertises.
Okay, every person who has a YouTube video has a YouTube channel advertises one.
Well, yeah, but like, I probably don't do it the way he does. You know, I pop up in people's comments being like, "Well, if you know you don't agree that there's still a future for the franchise, well then maybe that's fine. It's okay.
Well-
We can still be friends." But
Well, that's true, Groovy. You go to people's YouTube comments and you make like 9-paragraph comments. Savo, he makes diss tracks and calls them calls people N-words and F-slurs.
Oh damn.
You should start.
he calls
You should
them-
start doing that.
He's called me. I think he's called me an R word before. Which,
Yeah. I think.
not that I blame him, but like, fuck you, dude.
Oh yeah, should we talk about that? That he
Oh.
he was just like I don't want to start the drama again, but if you want to make me look bad, you're gonna have to pay for it. You have to pay $300 for my diss track on Scully.
Pay $300 for my Skeletoons diss track.
Oh my.
If you want to make me look bad, that's fine, but you'll have to pay for it.
You look bad for free, dude.
Exactly. He's the person who made the diss track. If you don't want to look bad, don't release it or don't make it in the first place or
It's
whatever.
really, I think it's funny because he's been like, he like threatened me about like releasing this diss track. Like he like threatened me like months ago about like, oh yeah, I made like the worst video and I don't feel good about releasing it. And if you don't take down this video, then I'm gonna have to release it. I'm gonna have to bring the heat down. And then like I released the video. I put the video back up because he was lying to me. And then he went on Twitter. And then he started being very angry at me. He started like threatening me about like coming to my place and beating the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
And then he started threatening me and Groovy and threatening my girlfriend. He was threatening a lot of fucking people.
Yeah. It was
We
really
should-
weird.
We would have like fucking like reported it and like a lot of people would have. It was really bad. It was horrible.
You know, I never particularly looked up to him because like his content, even when he just made Sly stuff, I always felt was kind of like low tier, like just not good. But like he had the production quality, and I was like, that's pretty cool, because you don't see that very often with the Sly community, because it's a very niche subject. And it was very strange when he started threatening me, because like I didn't look up to him, but I saw it as like, this is somebody I could have looked up to. Like, I know people who looked up to his content, and now here he is on Facebook threatening to come over to where I live because he knows that I don't live that far away from him. It's like 8 states away or something, and he's like, I'm coming to beat you up. I'll come and beat you up. I was like, no, you won't. Just
He's not
shut
gonna do
up.
it.
He's not gonna do it.
He won't do it.
Why would he? Like, he can be mad all he wants, but I literally just criticized him on the internet.
Didn't you?
And we did this.
Didn't he get mad at you like a couple of days ago because he thought that you like stole his NFTs?
Yeah, he messaged me on Discord. He was literally like
And then
I
he
saw
was
he
just like
friended me, and I was like, I thought you blocked me on Facebook because you didn't want to talk to me anymore. What do you want? And he's just like, are you the one who's been screenshotting my NFTs? And I just type in all caps Lamau because I couldn't believe. Like,
it's really telling that like the first thing, like he thinks that somebody's like screenshotting his NFTs, and like the first person that he thinks of is fucking Groovy. He thinks of us anytime when we like do something wrong to him. Like, we haven't talked about him for like how many fucking months?
I think it's been like 4 months since we last talked to him.
Or something.
And it's so funny
the only time
because
we
he's
ever talk
approached
about
us.
it is because of trolls.
He's
We always,
approached
like,
us about things like this before, though. Like Tenby, when like somebody who was impersonating Tenby and said that like people were gonna threaten to blow up his house or something. He came to me about that and accused me of something like that. So the fact that he doesn't want to talk to me supposedly so much that he has to block me for it. Then after long enough time has passed that I don't give him attention, he comes back to me in my DMs accusing me of something else that's obviously not me again. Like, oh my god, dude, just shut up and stay gone. Fuck.
Oh yeah, and he was just like, it's very illegal to screenshot NFTs. It's
not.
illegal to steal them. And then like in the same fucking like hour, he's just like, I'm gonna come over to your fucking state and beat the fuck out of you. And then you're just like, you know that's actually more illegal, right?
Yeah,
And
screenshotting
he's just like-
NFTs is not illegal at all. It's just not. But threatening people-
to come to somebody's state.
Yeah.
I think that's very funny. Like he's just like, yeah, my art, my PNG is way more important than people's livelihoods.
That's
That's funny. But and then what was it? And then he screenshotted the fucking Bricker Man tweet.
Oh yeah.
The fucking community civil
yeah.
war.
Yeah.
And then he's just like, all of the crazy Sly fans are going at war, and he's actually taking it very seriously.
Oh,
they want to start a war. No.
I
Bricker
feel
was
like
making a joke.
I feel like if we didn't have a problem with Savo and that Savo wasn't so much of a dickhead, he would have been on our side.
Yeah, well, because, like, he doesn't care for the rumors either.
He
really
fucking hates
doesn't.
rumors too.
Yeah. I think he made a whole skit about how much he didn't like rumors.
Yeah, but like, Okay, that fucking skit is horrible. I'm just gonna say that skit is horrible.
I didn't see it. I
But
didn't
like
watch
the
it.
the fucking skit is literally how. All right, think of the scenario right now.
Okay.
Okay, that's literally the video.
Oh, no.
Anyways, that was the entire video. You didn't really have to make like a fucking huge production video about fucking Sly Cooper rumors. You could have just literally just made like a video about it, and you could have called people out like me, and did a video better like me. But I'm just sucking myself up. Well, like
Just get good at content
yeah,
like me.
yeah, make better content like me.
Be better.
like me. It's better. But like what was it? Fucking I think it was yesterday that Wingwolf like she sent me like a message.
Yeah.
And she was just like it was talking about like Rabbit Luigi, and like somebody was like hating on him for no fucking reason.
Rabbit
that
Luigi?
he was, yeah. It's this YouTuber that does like top tens.
Okay.
But that wasn't the thing. She said something about like let me pull it up actually, because I don't really remember much of it. This is like when that loser Savo Central tried to have beef with Vivi because Vivi has a lot of LR or GS, is totally inoffensive and is not hurting anyone with his content. You're not calling anyone out, you're just being a troublesome bully picking on some dude who is just vibing. Because like I feel like Savo would have been the guy that like actually spoke up against people like that. And he would have like made good content and continued to make good content without having his ego like so far up his own ass.
Well, here we are.
Do you think that? Because it's just like because like he hates Vivi, but we still don't know why he hates Vivi. Like we can make assumptions about like, oh yeah, he makes rumor videos, but like how come he doesn't go after all these other people? How come he doesn't go after like Canadian Gaia or like Blue Knight? They're making way worse content.
Yeah.
They're still making like shitty content. They're still like holding on to this franchise for no reason, and they should have just like moved on, but they still do it because they know that like the fan base is so desperate for new content.
Well, that's another thing. After like having defended Vivi into the ground, despite not liking his content, in your video even, it's funny how like after all that time, when the anniversary comes up, Vivi's the one to start going, hey, doesn't this look like a
he started speculating. Yeah, that was fucking stupid.
That was so bad. Like, dog, I'm not gonna go into the whole tangent again, but oh my god.
That was horrible. I was just... I died inside when he did that.
Me too.
And like, what else does he hate about Vivi? He makes theory videos. I mean, he was the same dude that made like, is Sly Cooper red-pilled?
Yeah.
So it's
Well,
just like, it kind of just goes, it just throws, it just throws like the point at himself.
in some kind of a like a live stream, I think it was, that was posted on the Savo Central re-uploaded channel, which is where I watch anything anymore relating to him. He made some comment about that diss track that he made about Vivi, and said that it was like he tried to put it off as like, oh, it was just a joke. It was like, what if gamers got into rap battles like that, like actual rappers do? And I thought it was funny that, like, after all this time, now he tries to be defensive about it, yet Vivi hasn't said anything after the release of your video about it, which you covered in it, which I assume people who are invested in Sly Cooper probably approached him about that, going, "Hey, is that true, or what do you think?" So if it was meant to be purely taken as a joke, like Savo and Bassa seem to want it to be, wouldn't Vivi have probably corrected that by now? You would think. It's weird. I feel like threatening Vivi in a diss track and just tearing into him for how bad his content is a really, I think just doing that just in general is a bit weird.
Do you want my oils? You want milk?
Yeah.
It doesn't come off as a joke that way. That's all I was trying to say. But
It's not even about like the diss track. It's more of just like, okay, so like, because a lot of fucking people like was commenting, being like, it doesn't matter because like the diss track was made like whatever the fuck many years ago it was. And to be fair, yes, that is true. It has been made like a long time ago, but like.
But he was still talking shit too.
But
that's
you're
right.
still talking about him. You're still like talking about him in like every video, and it's just like, how much of it is actually like true and how much of it is actually like real. Like the one that like he's threatening us right now, like the $300 fucking like diss track. How much of that is actually fucking real and how much of that is like pure hate? I'm assuming that it's pure hate.
I mean,
I'm assuming that it is. I mean, the leaks that we got was just like he went after you with saying that you have Asperger's.
Well, I do, but it's not that he said it. It's just that he's being a dick about it.
I mean, he did the usual your girlfriend is fat thing.
Bring the price up to $250 and I'll release it to you directly and then you can drop it. But that's old news, man. I'm not trying to spend my life beefing with gamers online. So if you want it, you pay for it. I'll give you the first couple of bars. I'm trying to remember what I said. I wrote this forever ago and then decided to drop it and be an adult. What's up, young man? Let's talk Sly Cooper. Let's talk Red Pill. Let's talk about every reason we're beefing and bumping heads still. Because what I do from here could be framed as a mass murder, and I'm used to getting slandered by gamers with Asperger's. Now, you could talk tough all day, but you don't listen. What kind of lame fuck starts a beef over fan fiction? That's all you got. Truthfully, I'm getting old for all this whack-ass shit, but I'll let you say what you want, you and your fat-ass bitch. It was something like that, but I'll leave it at that.
It was so fucking easy because he said that every time in like on Twitter, so I don't think it was. It's just like everything that like I imagined the diss track would have been, he said it already.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I'm not surprised. He should just get better material. Actually, he should have just made a video. Like I said in the fucking like VV diss track, it should have been a fucking video. But he didn't make a video because if he did made it into a video, it would just sound very whiny and bitchy. And legit, he wouldn't have a fucking point. He doesn't have a point.
He doesn't. And it's weird too, because like he wants to claim that the thing with the Vivi diss track was just a joke, whatever, don't take it too seriously. But then in like the other video he made, he's like, that's content for people like Vivi. So if you want a Thieves in Time too, go talk to Vivi, etc.
That's what I went over to.
So he'll talk
That's
shit
what I
to
said
Vivi,
too.
expect the diss track to be taken as a joke, but then he'll shit talk us and not even pretend that it's a joke. It's so weird.
Whatever, his channel's dying.
It is.
It's so funny how it's dead. It's like, that's what I meant by when I said that, like, you shit talked all of the people that like watched your content. You literally shit talked all. I know that he's always just like, oh, if you're the real ones, if you're not the gaming cats, you shouldn't be here. But like, the gaming cats are your are your fan base.
They're the
The
target
people-
demographic
the people-
you've been building up this
The
whole time.
whole the whole demographic that you built up for like not even like Sable Central, fucking Dr. Nefarious.
Yeah.
That's literally your whole fucking career. You just made fucking gaming content and then you shit talked them. You talked down to them and then you said that like they're so shit. You're terrible. Why are you watching this shit? You should be a man like me. I'm a man. I'm alpha. And then all the people realize that all that is bullshit.
It's
All
like that
is, like,
time Donald Trump was running his candidacy, and he decided like to talk absolute shit on Iowa. He just talked mad shit on Iowa voters, and then naturally he lost Iowa. It's like, of course, people aren't gonna like you if you just blatantly insult them ridiculously for no good reason.
Oh yeah, and then with Sable's content, it's very much like Andrew Tate, but like it's very funny because like as soon as Andrew Tate got banned from every platform, he was like, "Thanks, guys. I was enjoying my entertainment, but you removed him. I was enjoying it by the entertainment value."
The radical left and the social justice warriors are delusional enough to believe they're oppressed when whatever they say goes. Whatever y'all are outraged by changes. You have the ultimate influence over everything. Whatever you dislike, gone. Y'all own entertainment. Y'all own entertainers. Millionaires and their ability to have a platform really begins and ends with you. You own entertainment. Anybody you want gone, gone. Their job is gone. Their reputation is gone. Their platform is gone. And as of lately, I just want to thank all of you for ruining Andrew Tate for me. I was really enjoying that as a piece of entertainment, being a realistic adult that understands you.
And I'm just like, you know, there's like billions of other channels that like, you know, are entertaining too, but you just didn't want to follow it because they're not as crazy as Red Pill as you.
Well, this is the same guy who will like pull up to a gas station at like 6 in the morning and start screaming out his car window about how they're closed because they've been robbed a few times.
Oh my god. Yeah, did you heard about that? So like there's a stream of Sabo. He's at like it's like 6 at night, and he's driving up into like this gas station, and like he pulls up his phone in his car and he's like yelling, he's angry, and he's just like, "Oh, well, I can't get my coffee anymore." But like the fucking place got fucking robbed like multiple times.
It used to be a 24-hour fucking store. I pull up here sometimes at Alana. What the fuck is going on? I fucking pull up here sometimes at 4 in the fucking afternoon, and it's closed. You get robbed a couple of fucking times, and now I can't get coffee and gas at convenient times. They just shut the place down. That's what we do. We fucking run and hide now when there's fucking trouble. Motherfuck.
And he's just like, "Oh, these motherfuckers, they can't give me my coffee anymore. This is bullshit."
Yeah, this is what happens now when we run into a little trouble
He's
is we
just like,
fucking run away.
The inconvenience of all these people getting robbed. Fuck these people. It's like so over the top. He's
Yeah.
not real. He's not a real human being. He's a literal caricature.
It's
of,
the
like,
cashier's job to get robbed and risk their life so
You
that
know
you can
those,
get
like-
your daily dose of caffeine. Stay the fuck home and brew a pot, you bitch.
You know those
Christ.
like Meat Canyon videos of those like cartoons? He's very grotesque, and it's just like he just draws all his cartoons like very grotesque and like weird as fuck. I like picture fucking Sabo like that. He's like some fucking gremlin in like a fucking Meat Canyon video.
Chill, I'm so sorry you haven't had a chance to talk here. I've just
I'm just chilling this point. I'm just chilling.
I think we're done with that point because I'm kind of tired. Is there anything else that we didn't went over?
Oh man, I don't know.
fucking anus.
I can't wait. Oh yeah, Ing.
In anus.
Oh yeah, Aegis.
Oh, Jesus,
Aegis
no.
the Latin Fury. He was
I don't even care about fucking English
Yeah,
anymore.
man.
I don't like him. I especially don't like his friend. Draco is a fucking dipshit. He's an asshole.
Yeah.
He literally used autism as a fucking excuse for being like complete shitbags towards everybody else. And then he turns around and he's just like, everyone should be nice to each other, even though he was the one to start this shit.
Wait.
He was real good.
Yeah, he can't use autism as an excuse. That's what I'm supposed to do. Fuck off. That's my card.
Groovy, shut up. I mean, there's Cooper Legacy, but that's very low-hanging fruit.
Well, I mean, it is low-hanging fruit, but it is interesting that we actually got into a call with him the other day, if you want to talk about that.
Wait, what?
What? You don't remember that? Oh, no, never mind. Not Cooper Legacy. I'm sorry. I was thinking of Mortical.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Whoops.
I was just like, you got in a call with Cooper Legacy?
I was like,
what does he even sound like?
I mean, fuck, with how many accounts that guy runs, it very well could be. I don't even know anymore. I made the mistake. I wasn't thinking well.
Oh yeah, I like that with when that call with Mortical, he was just like, I'm done with this drama. I'm done with it. Even though that he like told us about that like 4 months ago.
Yeah.
He was just like, yeah, I'm done. But then he'll like message us and he's just like, I got this preview of like the Sabo diss track and it's not hardcore. And like we listened to it and we were just like, and then we like listened to it and we were just like, this is so generic and ass. I can't even believe he actually like making people pay for this.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I feel like he should have just paid me to listen to it.
I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like I deserve the
I
300.
am very happy with the Mortical call just because he happened to also give us that, which is. Thank you, Mortical. You did one fun thing.
You did an actual good thing, which is not to say that people are threatening to blow up Sabo's car.
Yeah, that was really.
That did not look good towards anybody.
In fact,
that literally.
That was the other thing Sabo approached me for, was the like, are you the one who's been impersonating Tin Beat, threatening to blow up my house? Like, sir, I don't even know you anymore. Like, go away. This is an Applebee's.
This is an Applebee's. Yeah, this is the shittiest fucking podcast episode.
No, I mean, you can say that, but it's the most interesting Coopercast we've gotten.
I feel like
yet.
invented this somehow.
I'm excited.
Okay. It's gonna be called like Coopercast episode 69. Well, of course I'm gonna add the 69.
Yeah, we'll leave it up to
what's
the actual Bassub and Mulatto Sly to fill in the gap.
They'll just be like, take down this video! Take down the video!
Yeah.
We can't do this any longer.
Come on, Mulatto Sly, we believe in you. Crank out like 60 more episodes.
This isn't my first time like doing this type of shit, right?
Is it?
Because there's like a video on my channel. It's called Blockchain Episode 69. It was Blockchain was like a podcast that was run by like my friend. I don't talk to him anymore. Vale and Ty Cloud, I think. But yeah, they recently just got back together like this month. But I don't know if they're gonna continue. I don't think they're gonna continue to make episodes or something. But like I remembered like I thought it'd be really funny because like I was just like not only because I really want to be on the podcast because, I want to be with my friend. I want to talk to him more.
Yeah.
But I also want to fuck around, and I thought it'd be really funny to just like, he's just like, so how is it? And I'm just like, hello, it's me, Scully. And he was just like, so what do you do? I'm just like, I do stuff. And then it's like a long pause. and then like the end sequence happens. It was like the lamest fucking video ever. It was like it was so dumb. Let me try to find it actually, because
I think it's absolutely crazy that Savo thinks we're the mentally ill ones.
Didn't you like ask him if he went to therapy, and then he took offense that you said
Oh yeah, he got real butthurt about it. He was like, I can't believe, why would I? Maybe I ought to send you guys to therapy. I was like, cool, I could use that. It'd be based.
Oh my god, I forgot about this. It's called the Big Hot Steamy Men Blockchain Podcast episode. Podcast episode 69 featuring question mark. It's like so fucking stupid. I can't even believe this. Well, yeah, they're good people.
Loser.
I feel bad that I don't talk to them anymore. Vale kind of just like stopped talking to me after like 2 years, I think. And I was just like, I'm sad because they were cool artists. Okay.
Bless you.
That
I
wasn't
think.
me.
Was that a sneeze? I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
It's a sneeze. It's a sneeze and a cough.
Oh. Quit snoffing in there.
The fuck do you mean?
Is she okay? Is she dying?
We need a laugh track.
Need a laugh track.
We need a laugh track every time when like something funny happens.
Yeah.
Alright, chill. You do the laugh track. I'm gonna say something funny and then you replace it, okay? So, did you hear about that time that they blew up Malaysia? You're supposed to laugh. Oh yeah, somebody got mad at me for that.
Oh my god.
Give it the most monotone laugh ever.
Somebody laughed at. No, somebody got mad at me because I said that Miharu, Blue Knight, and Canadian Guy 8 are gonna blow up Malaysia.
Did you show them the leakers that said so?
The leaks?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean that they were made by me? And
Yeah,
you?
like. If
I
you
mean,
just,
they were true leaks.
Yeah.
They were true leaks. So like.
Well, then they
how
should
could-
be
how
able to
could-
understand.
How could we be wrong when it's definitive proof?
Yeah.
You know?
Account NGT
I'm not gonna-
said so.
You know, I'm not gonna spread false rumors. You know, that's very low of me to do. How could I lie?
Yeah,
I'm the best content creator ever. I'm like the best slide content creator ever.
They
And it's
they
just
blew
like-
up Malaysia in photorealistic Unreal Engine 5.
You know, there be this kind of guy. He's just like, you know, every time when I go to Malaysia, I decide to blow it up. And that's actual proof of audio right there. You can use it. It's definitive proof.
God.
Before anybody says it's a joke, we gotta do that because people just don't know how to take a joke. It's a joke, guys. It's a
Guys,
joke.
it's literally Malaysia. Nobody cares what happens to it.
Literally, no one cares about Malaysia. No.
Nobody cares about Malaysia. Oh.
Damn, how long did we went for?
My
An
recording
hour and 11?
is an hour and almost 20 minutes.
My recording just recorded instead of your guys, so I kind of want to think that. So,
Did you just say? Did you just say 20 minutes?
It's been an hour and 20 minutes on my end.
Yeah, it's an hour. Yeah, it's an hour. Yeah.
Irma, it's been almost an hour, Irma.
It's been like just a bit over an hour. Yeah. Yeah.
Irma.
Yeah.
This is riveting podcast content.
This is literally the best Irma.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were aware.
We were aware. We
Wes
were
has
aware.
fucking
Yeah.
destroyed our brains. Jesus fucking Christ.
Any?
I wish he
other
was here with
topics?
us to ruin our day.
I
but
know he's here in spirit.
Very
Yeah.
sure
He's here in spirit. He's here right now.
He's right
As
here
we're
right
speaking,
now.
he's probably masturbating. He's probably jacking it out.
Just
And
like
then
turn
as
on
soon
my
as this-
webcam and have like a sock puppet with a big forehead and just be
And-
like, hello
and-
there, I am Wesley. Drinks maple syrup.
And as soon as this episode drops, he's gonna
Splooge
be like,
everywhere.
splooge everywhere. He's gonna be like, oh my god, this is the best podcast ever. I did our hearty chuckle out of me, you know.
I did a hearty chuckle.
We did our hearty chuckle.
And tips for Dora, Malaysia.
That's so stupid. No, I can't even say it. That's a very powerful word right there. That's a
Michael
very
Jackson.
powerful word.
It's
I don't.
Michael Jackson.
How dare you, Chills? How dare you? That's so evil. Clary, do you have any topics?
I'm done with life.
She really said, "Eat my ass." That's so evil.
Well, I guess, Scully, you might be the expert on that topic there. Tell us what you think.
What do I think?
No!
About eating ass? Eating ass is very... I go on a very long tangent. It's very scrumptious.
Oh my god, this one time...
Every time when I go to a restaurant, when I go to a buffet, I get a plate for myself, and I get ass, and I put it right in the middle.
Do you guys know what Haxan is? It's
What's
a
Haxan?
kind of ham. It's basically just straight up pig butt. I've never had
I
it,
think
but
I-
my brother's dad has. He got it at a very fancy restaurant once, and when he got the Haxan, the server asked him, you know, or well, he asked what it was to begin with, and she says it's just pig butt, and he goes, oh, okay, well, sure, I'll have the Haxan. She goes, what side? And he's thinking to himself, he's like, which side do I want? Left or right? Left or right? So he asks her, I get to choose? And she she's a little bit confused for a second there, and she goes, "What sides do you want? Like potatoes? Do you want mashed potato, mac and cheese?" Or and he's like, "Oh."
We could have written topics.
Man, we went so far into the topics rabbit hole that I just talked about a story of my brother's dad getting Haxan. I think we're just done with the podcast now.
Yeah, okay.
No, that just means that we just got started.
Okay, alright guys, an hour in we can finally play the animated intro we've got.
The animated intro? What do you mean? Did you work? I just got a spasm on my neck.
Don't
the-
spasm in your neck,
So
you fucking loon.
does that mean that You have something for us, Groovy?
No. No, I
You have something animated for us.
No, it was a
Unless
lie.
if you're some,
I lied to
unless
you.
if you're some filthy liar.
I am.
Like
I am a
Canadian guy
big,
A.
gross, filthy, idiot, dummy liar.
Is that how the video is gonna start? It's gonna start with the Canadian guy. That'd be really funny, but I'm not gonna do that because that's a lot of work. And when I mean by a lot of work, I mean by it's literally like 2 seconds.
Guys, we're just kidding. I'm not actually a liar. They really did blow up Malaysia.
Oh no.
No! No! You can't.
No! No, it cannot be true.
Okay, maybe we should talk about something Sly Cooper related.
Okay.
Because this is called Coopercast. We talked about the community a lot.
We
So
did talk a
let's-
lot about the community.
Because the community is like literally the best part. Because it's a bunch of people coming together to talk about something that we love. But sadly, the community rather wants to talk about Sly 5 rather than the games that we already have.
Yeah.
And,
It's
yeah.
yeah. It's I want to shoot myself.
So, what? Who's Dr. M?
Well, it's been the anniversary of Sly 1. Why not we talk about the first game of it?
Oh, yeah.
Sly 1 sucks. Moving on to Sly 2.
So let's talk about Sly 2.
Alright, we'll go around and talk about what we really love about the first game.
Well, I talked about what I really loved about the first game. I think
Wow.
it's you guys' turn. Yeah.
Everybody, go and watch Groovy Will's Sly 1 video then.
Yeah, it's a really fun video. It's really short. It's like 50 minutes. Fuck that. Just okay. So like Sly 1's really good. All right, your turn.
I mean, there are people listening to this podcast, so like, of course they like long form content. It's literally content for me.
Right.
I make nothing but long form content nowadays. Chill. What about you? What's your favorite
It's
parts
kind
about
of simple,
Sly
like
1?
simplicity, I guess, of it. The aesthetic of it, really.
The aesthetic of Sly 1 was pretty fun. I will say it did get better with the other games, but one thing that I really liked about Sly 1's cutscenes was that in a lot of them, they maintain some readability even without the bold strokes of the later games, which is really weird because, like, some of them, the characters do get kind of muddied in with the background, and that is a fault of the design. But the way they design many of them so that it's like they still are separate from the background is really nice. Some scenes that come to mind particularly are the early ones, like with Sir Raleigh the Frog. Anytime he's on the pirate ship, it's brown, he's green, there's a clear contrast there. The sky is always blue. His hat is blue, but it's usually darker, and it's got a brighter outline to it. It's just really well made, despite the limitations that they had put on themselves there, trying to go basically borderless. So that was a really nice thing about the aesthetic I like.
I'm sorry, but I went on YouTube and I just saw like Sly Turtles Gaming's post again.
Oh no.
And it was Carmelia too harsh on Sly and Sly Cooper feats in time?
Oh my god. No, he literally lied.
I really hate how he makes a bunch of fucking posts for no reason.
Yeah. I mean,
is
that's
this literally
bad.
the same thing?
I will
Oh my
say
God.
though, that's bad, but at least it's not, hey guys, my fan game that's not done yet needs a voice actress for Carmelita. Hey, voice actress
it,
for
though.
Carmelita, come, audition for the role.
But this is the same guy that's just like, when Court of Thieves comes out, would you consider it to be a part of the games?
Oh my god, no.
And I'm just like, you guys don't even consider Feats in Time to be a part of the trilogy. like not even a part of the franchise. What the fuck do you mean by when you say that a fan game's gonna be a part of it?
It's especially weird since people don't consider it a part of the canon because of the story. We know nothing about the story of Court of Thieves beyond the like very basic, it's about their kids thing. Yeah. Which isn't the cleanest concept on its own already, but like of course the execution is going to mean something, so we really cannot judge the story before it's released. So why ask this really stupid question to begin with? It's, I guess, just content farming, like trying to get people's opinions and get them to interact with their shit.
I really hate having to do this, but it's really fucking telling, because it's just like, if any other community did this type of thing, it would heavily be fucking scrutinized.
Sonic.
All this shit exactly. If a fan Sonic game came out, it doesn't mean that it's gonna be a part of the fucking franchise. That should be like a no fucking brainer, right?
Yeah.
But in the Sly community, it's just like everything has to be it, because we're so fucking starved with content. If Sonic was getting like so many of these fucking rumor videos, but like every Sonic game comes out, but never comes out, and it only comes out in like over like 10 plus years, and it's like so much content would be out, then it's just like it'd be literally the same shit.
I will say
But the thing is that Sonic
difference.
content's a lot more interesting. Sonic content is better.
Yeah. Well, that's another thing though, is like a difference could be seen in like the differences between the Sonic and the Sly Cooper communities. Mainly that Sly Cooper has a definitive narrative structure. Like, it's very well pronounced, it's defined. We all know, the chronology from Sly 1 to 2 to 3, and it's numbered that way so that it's in chronological order.
Didn't I told you about
Sonic's
that before?
stories may be interesting in short bursts, but there's going to be some question as to how canon something like Sonic Colors is when you try to compare its place in the timeline of like Sonic and the Black Knight.
Black Knight, yeah. Wow, that's funny.
Yeah, so I mean, not that Sonic's bad or can't have good stories, but it's just, it's going to be harder to complain about a bad story in a Sonic game when it's not usually the biggest appeal. It's usually the fast gameplay, fun characters.
I think I talked to you about that before, and it was I think I compared it to movies. No, to TV shows. I was just like, Sonic is basically like regular show, but Sly Cooper is like BoJack Horseman. The story is just like, the story in BoJack Horseman, every episode means something towards the storyline. Everything is like built up just so that it can be very structured in a way, rather than in a regular show where it's just like, alright, here's the two characters, there's the problem, they fix it, and then that's the end of the story, and then they just move on to like the next episode.
And there's nothing wrong with that
either. And there's nothing wrong about that. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
But it's just like that's the reason why it's very hard for people to just think about like, oh yeah, how are we gonna make like Sly 5? I don't know how you would even make a Sly 5, because it's very hard to like already structure like a Sly Cooper story.
Absolutely.
But like, I'm not gonna, I don't know. I just hate on people who are trying to do good with making fucking fan fiction. I'm just mad at people who make fan fiction.
I spend all my time on the internet yelling at people on my keyboard like, oh, I don't know, man, your fan fiction sucks.
And I said, "Fuck you, man."
Hey man, fuck you. This shit sucks. How do I know? Because I'm the leading authority on everything. God, he sure knows how to make fun of people that don't exist.
Yeah. That's legit, like, projection.
It is.
He actually, it seems like he wants more people to act like that. You know, like, act irrationally rather than people to act. Actually, no, that is true. Because when he was talking about you, when he was talking about people, he was just like, I'd rather people just go on my YouTube comment section and just be like, you suck. And not make 9-paragraph essays about why my stuff ain't shit.
Yeah.
Like, he legit wants people to be irrationally angry and then just say that you suck without explaining it. Which is very true, because he doesn't even know why he hates most stuff. He doesn't even know why he hates Vivi.
Yeah.
But
that sequence of just voice clips fucking freaked me out, because it was so weird having somebody just like call me out by name and yell at me in personal messages going, your paragraphs, your polite criticism is gonna make somebody kill themselves. I was like, what the fuck?
Didn't you know you were gonna kill somebody with those words?
I had no idea.
When you criticize somebody, they're gonna fucking die because of that. You know, the same thing as when people go on Twitter and they start talking about their opinions and takes, and that they're saying stuff like, I don't really like this person's content. You kill them! You kill them! You kill them! You're a second-degree murderer, Groovy.
Yeah.
You fucking came to somebody, you sat down, you started typing, you know, thinking that, hey, maybe this person will listen. No!
Yes.
Fucking
and
killed
to
them.
Anybody at home who's
They're
curious,
on the floor right
that
now.
is exactly how we lost Canadian Guy A in the tragic Malaysian bombing.
No!
Rest in peace.
And that's why Canadian Guy A's body is still in Malaysia. 'Cause as soon as he saw this video, he was just like, "Oh, my heart, I'm passing out." And then he fell.
Miharu, take on my legacy.
Miharu. Well, Miharu was like the fucking meat shield. You know,
she was the meat shield.
I mean, she doesn't know anything about Sly Cooper, so she'd be like the first one down. Actually, okay, so if it was a war zone, Miharu would be like the first one to go down.
Probably,
if it was like a Sly Cooper war. Blue Knight would probably be like a...
He would be a Minuteman.
What's like a Minuteman?
A Minuteman is somebody who is very much ready instantly to go to war, usually against their government. It's usually consisted of civilians, so the implication there is that Blue Knight is ready at the instant to make content that is, you know, ready to be prepared instantly and easily. Because, you know...
Shit. You fucking hit the head on that one. Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, I'm good with metaphors, thank you. You know, Vivi, Marjorie Phillips.
Wouldn't he be the dictator?
Vivi the dictator. God.
Who would be a dictator?
Would he be, though?
No, I'm asking who would be a dictator.
Oh, well, Savo, of course. Because, like...
But that would just mean that he would have power.
Well, I mean, evidently he does. He's had trolls fucking dunking on us this entire time.
He has trolls that would go on Twitter just to annoy us.
Yeah.
And then we just block them.
Obviously a really effective strat on his end. Well, I guess that's the podcast.
I guess that is the podcast.
That's the podcast.
Okay, and this is Melanto Sly. That's Bass Sub, and this is Miharu. And you guys have a good night.
Have a great day. Don't play Sly 3. Only play Flight of Fancy. Love you.
Alright, I'm gonna... let's all, like, crack our necks at the same
Okay.
time.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
2, 3.